That was awful. I'm never doing that again. Hi, my name is Lacey and I'm new here. I feel like the first video is always the cringiest, so figured I'd start off strong.
That's the price I pay when being sober wasn't my issue anyway.
I don't have any qualifications to actually entertain you, but before you swipe left like you would a frat boy on Tinder, hear me out. What? I've made content on and off pretty much my whole life. On YouTube, I started when I was like 7 to probably like 9 or 10. I was making really bad, embarrassing videos. Ask all of my friends who Lacey56789 is, and they will tell you all about her. She was a character, and she has been deleted. She's gone, so don't even try. One of them got 900 views. It was a video of me accidentally falling asleep after a karaoke showcase. After that, Vine became super popular, and I was making little skits on Vine. Then TikTok came around, Musically. I started getting wrapped in with all of that. You know, the whole phone thing, yeah, that was me. I was doing that. Acting and singing has always been something that has drawn me to content. It's drawn me to the arts. I started doing skits on there, and it wasn't really skits, it was more or less just acting. I love acting. I love acting and singing. Acting and singing has always been my sole reason for making content. So when I was a teenager, I got 65K on TikTok. The reason I started making content when I was so young, I wanted to be on Disney Channel. Back then, Texas wasn't really where you went to go do auditions. So I got scammed a lot, and at the time, we just kind of decided that it wasn't my time to be an actress. I wasn't ready. I was still really young. So I poured all of my love into music and songwriting, and that was where that sparked. But I still had this love for acting and doing all of these things that, made me who I was. So I have a tumor in my left boob that stopped the growth to my right one. It's not cancerous. I am not Belle Gibson. What's that bitch's name? Oh. I got bullied a lot because I was different than the other girls. I didn't have what they had. But I wasn't getting a boob job at 14, and I'm too broke to get one at 22. So at 17, I started making jokes about it. I started asking my friends for boobs. I started putting my family members in my skits and asking them for boobies. Hey Mom, will you get me another boobie?
Lacey, your one boob is bigger than both of mine.
About a year and a half ago, I logged out of those accounts and didn't have anything to recover them or back them up, and that was the last I've ever seen of that. So that account is still active, but nothing's being posted on it and nobody's using it. So I have all new TikToks and all new social medias since all of these things were made, so this is all just trauma. Then there was a trend that went around called the white girl anthem.
The white girl anthem! Hi, my name is Jade, and my dad has lots of money. Boys think they can get me, but honey.
Everyone was doing this. They were doing their own renditions of it. That is when the one boob girl anthem was born. This is the girl with one boob anthem. Hey, my name is Lacey, and my age is 17. I only have one boob, so kids can be real mean. My boyfriend doesn't mind, cause he likes to pick his favorite. And I don't really care, cause that's the way God made it. Shopping any place or time can be a huge catastrophe. And when I'm in the locker room, all the kids laugh at me. Buying a new bra like every other week, just because my left one has my right one beat. All the doctors laugh and say they don't know what to do, and this is all because I only have one boob. I'm fitting out this rhyme so that I can get more clout, so all you one boobers, go follow my account. It got 136,000 likes. After that, I really wanted to go away from the boob talk. I always wanted, the love and support that I was receiving from these videos I wanted to start making content that I actually enjoyed making instead of just feeding off of one joke that I made when I was 17. I wanted to be an actress and I knew that, so I wanted to kind of change the conversation. So when I started posting those acting and singing videos on my account, my activity went down. You know, my likes, my followers, I watched it decrease. A lot of creators have that issue. How do you fix it? Well, I don't know. I'm not here to tell you that. I'm just here to make you kind of chuckle out of your nose a little bit. I want to be an actress. I want to change the conversation. I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter. I've been on stage since I was 5 doing theater, songs, whatever you can think of. I was in acting classes, inside of school, outside of school. I've done it all. However, I haven't acted in anything that you would have seen. My whole goal is to be on film. I'm very good at theatrical performance. I have a lot of experience with theatrical performances. I could wow a crowd in seconds. Where my experience lacks is TV and film. I'm 22 years old, working on my own EP. I don't have a job, so writing music and acting is what I do full time. So I'm expanding, but I'm also changing the conversation. I'm going to start making videos on here documenting my journey from going to theatrical to film and just what it takes to do that. I do not have an agent. I'm not working with a union. I am just starting from theater to film. I will also post some videos about my love for true crime and shopping way too much. I have a lot of amazing book recommendations, and I want to start making reaction videos that you guys think that I should see. I'll show you guys how I set up for my monologues that I send in the backstage, and I'll show you how I use all of my casting sites that I do use. I also want to talk about the more deeper and emotional things because I have a lot of those issues. That is a lot of yap about me. But my therapist enjoys my company, so I hope you guys will too. Anyway, I know that the first videos don't always go anywhere or do anything, but if you are watching, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to this catastrophe for your first class ticket into hell. I mean, a hell of a good time. So, bye.
You cause damnation, but